today, from Seattle, Washington, this is the National Football League. We'll see Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks taking on Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day of their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Got some space here, and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. A big play to start them out. Has them at the 45 already. Now a run with Henderson, pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Well, this one complete downfield on the left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw over the middle, taken in, and down inside the 15 he goes. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. On the handoff, Henderson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 10 more there and another first down. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Rams take it right down and score on the opening drive. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Carson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Carson. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give right side. Carson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
On first down, it's Carson, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson leaves this one with Penny, and he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They run it with Carson. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
They'll try to run with Carson, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Chris Carson punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Kupp. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Stafford here. He'll get this underneath to Henderson. 7 yards on the play, and it's a 2nd down. To the air again, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
And they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit. But get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make someone miss in the open field.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Now this one complete on the slant route. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the 1st. From the gun, he'll hand this off. 61 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now a give right side. Carson down to the 30 after a gain of 3. By the way, you'd be looking at about a 47-yarder from here as they come up on an important 3rd down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. It's Carson, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Penny, a first down carry. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air, another 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Henderson will try and run for the 1st. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. It'll be a 1st down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Now it's Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
I like the thought process. I like the design, but I think he may have waited a little too long to spot his man.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So the victory here for Seattle. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3,